Hey guys, so I asked about a bit about doing this video when I deleted it, started it, you know how it is. And somebody actually said to me, like, you should be the last one that cares, just post a video, so that's what I'm doing. Which kind of defeats the point of what I'm actually about to talk about, because that is exactly what I'm about to talk about. But I guess we all struggle with things like that. We all wish that budgie would shut up. Really? I'm talking, not you. Anyways, I think we all kind of struggle with things like that. We all have like sort of, maybe that we're all confident. I'm a very confident person. I know people that are confident, but there's always that little bit of themselves that just isn't sure or needs that wee bit of reassurance. Which leads me on to my topic for today. Be kind. So I can't stress it enough. I've done it. I've been there. I've done it, and I've been there. I've spoken words that I regret, and I've been on the other side where I've been given words. There've been said things that I just think are just. After everything that's gone on this year, it's 2020, and we've had the start of World War III, we've had Caroline Flack committing suicide, we've had the coronavirus where we're all self-isolating ourselves and quarantining, and so much has actually gone on this year, and I am still seeing people being nasty, and I'm just like gobsmacked. There's people that are sat self-isolating at home, and I don't know if that's maybe why they're being nasty or starting arguments, or maybe they're bored. I don't know. I can't stress it enough. We've seen it on the news, we've seen it on the TV that how many suicides have been this year already, and Caroline Flack was the biggest one, and I think that was the moment where everybody kind of realised that the media, and it's not just the media, it's TV and Instagram and Facebook and Snapchat. I'm the first one to use Facebook and Snapchat and Instagram to get my point across. Those of you who know me know I'm not quiet about things that I believe in. And yes, we've all had arguments and have been on the receiving end of nasty comments, but have also probably given nasty comments, but most of us regret it, whereas I think there are a lot of people that I just kind of keep it going like a vicious cycle, and I'm not understanding, and especially right now when we should all be coming together, there's still nastiness going round, after everything that's going on in the world, and as I've said in this video, I can't stress it enough. One, body shaming. Myself, I am self-confident, not self-confident about my body, the word, I'm trying to think of the word, yeah. So, I'm very sort of, stressed about, the way my weight is, things like that, and I understand that I've put on weight, in the last few months, and I'm doing something about it, but at the end of the day, that's nobody's place to comment on it. And I'm not just talking about what happened yesterday. I'm talking about many people right now that have commented on the way I look at the moment. And I must say, I'm not fat. Yes, I've put on weight, as you can tell, in my face and my stomach and maybe in my arms. But besides the point, body shaming, whether somebody's really skinny, whether somebody's got big boobs, whether somebody's got a six-pack or not, whether somebody's fat, whether somebody's obese, whether they want to sit and eat hamburgers and McDonald's and takeaways every single day of their lives, that is up to them. And nobody in the world has a right to talk about another person and body shame them. My next subject is name calling, and I'm talking body shaming like fat, too skinny, too fat, obese, pig, cow, whatever you want to call it, and then go on to slut, slag, sket, man, whatever, men get it as well. it's just like, people can do what they want, they can wear what they want, and they can live their life how they want, because at the end of the day, we've only got one life, and if somebody chooses to live it the way that they want to, they can. Because unless that's you, or unless it's affecting you, you actually have no right whatsoever to comment on what somebody else is doing. And I can't stress that enough either. Like, people are so judgmental of other people and what they're doing and where they're going, and whether they're wearing the top designer gear or whether they're wearing the worst clothes in the world. And it's just like, oh my god. Some people, you look at the people that are doing these things as well and just think, you are a hypocrite. A lot of people that comment on other people are hypocrites and need to take a closer look at themselves before they comment on other people, because unless you are the most perfect person in the world and you're amazing, you shouldn't be commenting on other people. And do you know what? That in itself makes you not amazing and not perfect, commenting what other people are doing. Unless, as I said, unless this person or whatever is hurting you or affecting you, which I highly doubt, you have no right whatsoever to comment on anybody else's life or anybody else's choices. That goes for relationships, who they want to be with, whether they are straight, gay, lesbian, whether they want to class themselves as another gender, whether they want to... I don't care, because that person, isn't affecting me and isn't affecting my life. So what are we still doing? It's 2020 and we're still going round in circles of the same things that people have been fighting for years. And the people who don't like being called names are the ones doing the name calling as well. You see it's all posted all over Instagram. I can't even think, but you've got all your quotes, and they're the people that I know for a fact, because they've done it to me or they've done it to somebody I know, are name calling, but they don't like it back. And that's another thing. If you can't take it, don't give it. It's that simple. Nobody should be taking or giving anyways, and the only thing right now that we should be doing is encouraging people. And I've been so lucky that, I've tried, yesterday I posted things, like tried to, raise a little bit of awareness about, the things that are kind of going on right now. And I got nothing but nice replies, mostly. You've got the odd one that wants to make a nasty comment, and it's again, why? Why don't you just keep your nasty comments to yourself? Because the only person you'll affect then is yourself. And if you want to be filled with hate and nasty words, then keep it to yourself. But, most people, really, girls should stick together just like boys should stick together. You've got your whole sisters before misters quotes and things like that. I'm not in total agreement of that. But I do believe that girls should stick together, and so should boys. But, girls and boys should stick together. We should all stick together, and we should all fight what's going on in the world right now, because the world's mad enough, and we don't need badness and hate to add to the mixture. You've got the whole quarantine going on, the self-isolating and all that. How do you think that makes people feel that are suffering with mental health problems right now? And we're adding to the mix by being nasty and by posting things. Somebody posts on Facebook or Instagram that they're sad because they're not going to get to celebrate their birthday because they're self-isolating. And then you get somebody replying saying, is that all you care about? Like, if it was my birthday and I had to spend it in self-isolation, I'd be sad as well. I do not wish or expect anybody to comment on that, You're allowed to be sad about what's going on in the world. You're allowed to have your own opinion. With whatever your opinion is, nobody gets to kind of tell you that your opinion doesn't matter and that you don't matter and that your opinion is wrong, unless your opinion is nasty, because that opinion just isn't needed. I think if we're all just nice, there'll be no nastiness to keep coming around. And those of you who start the nastiness out of nowhere, especially over social media, it's all over social media. Nothing's dealt with face to face anymore. It's all hidden behind the phone. And you find about these people that sit behind the phone and make these nasty comments. They're never the ones to be saying it to the face and confronting people about it. It's always said over a phone and through a screen, and I've always been so against that. And that's why you get cyberbullying. because these people aren't actually even brave enough to come and say things to your face. They have to sit behind a screen to do it. So coming to a kind of conclusion about everything that I've said, you know, again, I've posted this video. I do not expect anybody to be nasty about it. And if you want to think, my video cut off there, so I've had to kind of join the videos together. As I was saying there, if you want to think what you want to think, then that's absolutely fine. But let's just be kind and let's try and come together in this difficult time, and I think that we can really get somewhere. So send me messages about this video, give feedback, whatever, and if there's anything that you want me to kind of talk about or kind of come out with, if it's, you know, I'm not going to mention anybody's names or anything like that anyways, so kind of personal. If there's anything you want to speak to me about, I don't know, I've never done this before, but anything at all that you maybe want me to make a video about or talk about or raise awareness about, I'm trying my best here, which is the whole point in this video. So yeah, have a good day everybody, stay positive and be kind.